they were able to see physically. And now the serpent said, but the moment you eat the fruit, you will be able to see, to have your eyes opening, and you will know the difference between good and bad. He said, the moment you eat the fruit, you will begin to discern. So Eve and Adam had their eyes open, the physical eyes open already. But when the serpent came in to give them or to deceive them with the fruit, it was to have their other senses, which is the spiritual sense, to open up so that they begin to see things the other way. So the ability now to get from the physical to another level, which is the spiritual, to discern, to know what is good and bad. That is the first stage. Is an eye-opening level, is an eye-opening stage of the prophetic. Everyone who is in the prophetic, they begin with that stage. Okay, now let's get to know what discernment is, or how we can break it down for you to understand. Remember, this is a teaching on the prophetic. We are dealing with the issues of the prophetic. Our understanding has to be based mostly on the prophetic. Now let's have discernment under that line. So now let's get to know discernment fully. Let us break it into pieces and for you to understand. We have discernment as a standard discernment. We have it as a standard discernment, whereby we see everyone having it. And when you read from the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 1, it says, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world." Now, the reason why I'm saying we should have or understand. Now, the reason why I'm saying we should understand discernment in these many forms, it is because now I want you to understand that all of you have got this discernment, which is standard. And again, we are having it as a gift. Remember, I want you to know that we have a standard discernment which every believer has. Every believer has been given that discernment. The moment you become a child of God, the moment you receive Christ, when Christ himself as the truth enters your life, you'll begin to have that discernment, to be able to know the truth, or the good and the bad. So now, the scripture is telling us to be aware, to be able to check out whether we are following the good spirit or the bad one. So this means it is a standard discernment given to us so that we be not deceived. It is a standard discernment given to believers so that they be safe from deception that cometh by evil men, by false prophets. God has kept us safe by giving us this discernment so that we'll be able to decide well for ourselves. It's a standard. It's a standard one. A standard discernment. We have got it from 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. I want to get more serious now into being able to understand the two.